The Nissan Altima has been on the sedan scene since 1993. This is the 6th generation version of the Altima, and we have some stuff to say about it in a second, so you can go. The mid-size sedan market is a highly contested one. Perennial all-stars, the Honda Accord and Toyota Camry, weigh in as tough competition. But there's also the Subaru Legacy, the Hyundai Sonata and Kia Optima, both of which have really stepped up their game as of late, as well as the excellent Mazda 6. Yikes! That's a class I would not want to compete in. First things first, there are two available engine options, a 2.5-liter inline-4 and a 2-liter variable compression turbocharged engine. Now, the car that I'm driving has the 2.5-liter, it's the SL, and it's got some decent power, even though it is going to work a little bit harder than that variable compression turbocharged version. That new VCT 4-cylinder offers up V6-like power while improving fuel economy. The compression ratio changes as needed, prioritizing power when you want it and fuel efficiency while you're cruising. However, the continuously variable transmission that both of those engine options are mated to, yes, it is the only one available, hampers driving performance quite a bit. It's loud, it's sluggish, and what it gains in fuel efficiency, you sort of lose in the happy, fun performance driving department. Moving on. Let's talk about the Altima's new interior. It's well appointed and got some nice, if simple, design going for it. There is an excellent button to touchscreen ratio. Thank you, Nissan. You know, I think I might need a graphic for that, like Micah's happy squirrel for padded surfaces graphic. Did I get one? Who knows? Anyway, legroom, headroom is really nice up front, and in the rear, legroom is good. However, if you're a little bit long in the torso like I am, you may run into some issues. But my nitpick about the interior is the visibility out of the back. Because of the sloping roofline, the high rear end, and that middle brake light, I'm having a really tough time seeing who's behind me. Perhaps I'm feeling it more acutely as everyone in LA loves to tailgate, but in my comfortable seating position, I have to struggle to see. One of the ways that Nissan has combated any potential visibility issues is with one of their safety features called ProPilot Assist. Now, it centers the car in the middle of the lane and keeps it a safe distance from the car in front of it. As far as lane keeping goes, I feel as though it pulls a little close to the left side of the lane. It's also recognized seams in the concrete as lanes, so it's not a perfect system. But for the most part, the braking is smooth, even at speed, and I feel pretty confident using it as a driver-assisting backup. ProPilot Assist is available on the SV trim and above, but there are some other safety features that come standard on the SR trim and higher, including rear automatic braking, lane departure warning, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and forward collision warning. These are options on the base S model. Automatic emergency forward braking comes standard across all trims. As for how the Altima looks, I think the exterior strikes a handsome pose. It's long and it's lean. It does have some nice chiseled lines in the sheet metal, but not too many that it gets really busy. Now, this generation is shorter, wider, and longer than the previous generation, so it really has like a nice planted stance. Two things that I'm not super crazy about. This C-pillar treatment, this design is borrowed from the older brother Maxima. Totally subjective, buyer's choice. But this, if you look at it from certain angles, looks like the hood is still open even though that is completely closed. Yeah, I'm not really a fan. The profile is good. I can't deny that. It's a good profile, but that's a weird gap. The Nissan Altima comes with some great standard equipment. Remote engine start, an 8-way power driver's seat, plus an 8-inch display, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, Bluetooth connectivity, and 4 USB charge ports. Step up to the 2.5 SR, which is the sporty model, and you get paddle shifters, body-colored door handles, 19-inch alloy wheels, and LED headlights. Jumping to the 2.5 SL, which is what we're driving, gets you heated leather seats, like the ones I'm sitting on, a Bose premium audio system with 9 speakers, traffic sign recognition, and navigation. Both the 2.5 and VC Turbo Premium get you all that plus 19-inch wheels, a power-adjusted passenger seat, the intelligent around view monitor, and interior accent lighting.
I want to give a shout out to the Altima's seats. These have more bolstering than before. They're comfortable, they're supportive. I have literally sat in this car for hours over the last couple of days and have suffered from no posterior fatigue. Yes, that is a thing.
As for the rest of the driving experience, it's not an unpleasant one. The ride quality feels solid, comfortable, not too floaty or soft. The SR trim does have a sportier suspension that's a bit stiffer, though I haven't tested it for this video. The steering has that classic electrically assisted feel to it, so basically there's no feel to it at all. But someone looking for a comfortable commuting car where things are effortless, this is as good as any of them out there, except maybe the Mazda 6, which is getting to the point where it might be in another class.
For $1,350, the Altima now comes with optional all-wheel drive, but that is only on the 2.5-liter version. It does not come available on the variable compression version. Now, if you live in inclement weather, great, that extra traction is amazing. We don't here in sunny Southern California, but I will say that extra grip is really nice, especially when you're going around corners like this one. Groovy.
Gas numbers are comparable with the other fighters in this segment. I can say the same for pricing too. The Altima starts at less than $25,000 for the S, then tops out over $36,000 for the limited run Platinum Edition 1, with the SR, SV, SL, and Platinum trims priced within that range. All of those prices include an $895 destination charge. Only the SR Platinum and Edition 1 are available with a variable compression engine. It'll cost you $4,500 on the SR and $3,000 on the Platinum.
The midsize sedan battle royale rages on with its available tech and safety features and redesigned looks. Does the Altima have what it takes to be a contender? We'll see.